Video games. Fictional scenarios that people interact with for their enjoyment. Most would consider playing video games an escape from reality, diving in and immersing ourselves into new worlds that are in no way real. And yet we somehow believe that we are a true living thing in the world that the game presents us. Why? A well-designed game will take hours from your life in one fell swoop. All of a sudden there's birds chirping outside your window because you stayed up till 6 AM playing Minecraft. Now with 2 hours left till first period you wonder, where did the time go? It's honestly frightening to sit down for an hour or so and realize that 5 have passed. But it usually isn't the player's fault. There are many techniques used in game design to keep the player drawn in and hooked for long periods of time. It's the intention of the designer to create an experience that is fun and engaging. Which brings me to this one technique and the subject of this video, introducing the atmosphere of video games. What do I mean exactly by atmosphere? Well, it's definitely a loose term considering there are a lot of aspects to an atmosphere, even in real life. For example, when walking through the streets of Chicago, you can hear car horns, people talking or yelling, and snaking their way through crowds to get to their job or to get a coffee. You can feel the wind of the windy city or that gigantic pothole that you just stubbed your toe on. I mean, you really can't beat Chicago's care for the streets. Or you can smell cigarettes or that absolutely bomb hot dog place. I'll never forget you, Portillo's. Mon cœur. Where was I? Ah, yes. Let's take a look at Celeste. I absolutely love this game. For those who haven't played the game, I'll save you the spoilers. It's a climbing game at its core, where you're attempting to get to the peak of a very tall mountain because the girl you play as Madeline needs to prove her worth. There are 7 main levels, all with unique mechanics and challenges. There are even bonus challenges beyond the 7 levels if you enjoy the mechanics and hate yourself enough, like the B tapes and C tapes at level 8 and 9. It is one of the most challenging games I've ever decided to put an amount of time into. Me being the casual gamer that I am, with no competitive nature whatsoever, and no want for any challenge, this was definitely a change of pace. There are many things that make this game fun and immersive, like the tight controls, the awesome music, the semi-interesting story. I know it's like a finding yourself story, but it didn't really hit for me, to be frank. Anyways, that's not what this video is about. Atmosphere. Look at the grass, look at the snow on that mountain, look at that wind, look at the snow falling from the sky. Look, 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 everything in this game is so beautiful and speaks to the player in so many ways. Alright. Let's take it down a notch. Like I said earlier, I'm not one for pouring hours into a challenge, but this game was different. It really felt like I was climbing a mountain for my own benefit. For a couple of hours, I wanted exactly what Madeline wanted, to be the best climber ever and get to the top of this cursed peak, if not for all the amazing elements that drew me in. But why does this screen of pixels speak volumes and create such a vibrant, alive environment? I think I know the answer, and I want to break it down in a few steps. Number 1. Motion. Elements of motion feel alive. When the snow falls, even if you're not feeling the cold snowflakes or the cold air, you still feel like you're in a snowstorm, and this piece of grass swaying in the wind makes the grass feel like a true living plant. If there was no motion, it's just a static level that you're navigating through. Your eyes, unsurprisingly, don't really enjoy looking at one super simple thing. Movies do this all the time. When 2 characters are talking in a bar, there's likely going to be extras in the back talking, playing pool, or buying drinks to make the bar feel, well, like a bar. Motion creates a sense of living that can't be understated. Number 2. Color. It's difficult to talk about color without mentioning color theory, but without all the theory talk and in simple terms, colors that look good with other colors make better looking environments. The pink, green, and blue of this level, which by the way is my favorite level, combine in such a way that makes the environment feel so welcoming and warm. It feels like walking under those pink blossoming trees in the spring and summer. It's a very familiar feeling for some reason to move through these pretty colors, which actually brings me to my final point at number 3, reality. What makes a game more real than simulating reality? If you make environments like this and this, they feel real purely because they feel like places you've been. Those blooming pink trees? Even if you've never been in a place with them, you've likely seen pictures of these beautiful trees in real life. The designers didn't just come up with these environments like absolute geniuses. They took inspirations from environments like mountains, icy landscapes, windy hilltops, and broken down, abandoned, smelly libraries. Okay, that one might be from their minds. My point is, to immerse yourself in an environment, familiarity can help the player create connections from the game to real life, and make the experience more personal and therefore immersive. Escaping reality doesn't mean escaping the pretty things, just getting away from your problems for a while. There are other reasons besides the environment, graphics, and atmosphere that make a game like Celeste amazing. But without these elements, a game is simply a boring gray box, climbing other gray boxes with some cool sound design and music, I guess. Everything done to make a game immersive is done in a way that combines all these elements together in a beautiful tapestry. The goal is to take you away to a world where you can really immerse yourself and enjoy yourself for a while. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching.